You know that feeling like when you feel like you're being watched? You know what I mean, right? Like when it's late at night and you're in your room and everything's just really quiet. It's like you can't have anything open. You can't have your closet door open or your room door open, because if you have your room door open or your closet door open, then you just feel like someone's staring at you. You know that feeling? Like when you're laying down and the room door's open and you're laying away from the door and you just feel the presence of someone looking at you, even though there's no one there. Like the same thing with the closet. If you leave the closet door open, well, who knows what'll come out? But just like walking clothes or something? I mean, in reality, nothing's gonna come out. I mean, your clothes can't walk by themselves. But still, just that void of darkness from your room door being open, just total darkness, and or your closet being open, there's just a weird feeling about that. It's like we know that there's nothing there, or do we? But yet, for some reason, most of us still feel like there may be something in that closet or in the hallway. And what about this? What about being in your room with the door closed? Now, yeah, if you have the door to your room closed, that does make it a little bit more comfortable. However, you got it closed, you're laying down, and then all of a sudden you hear something fall on the floor. That is the moment of freak out. What's the moment of freak out? You know, it's that moment where you grab your blanket and hold it as tight as possible, because you don't know if that was someone in the house, meaning someone you live with, or if it was someone that's not supposed to be in there. Like in a way, in a sense, when you hear something fall on the floor or you hear like a door, you kind of want to hear a voice, so it sounds like someone in your family, so you recognize the voice, right? So it makes you feel comfortable. And if you do hear a voice you recognize, then you feel okay. But if you hear, let's say, a glass from the kitchen falls on the floor and breaks, and you don't hear anything else after that, that's just a little weird. Because why did something fall and then there's no sound after that? Unless someone's trying to be really sneaky, like, come on. And yeah, of course, whoever you live with, if they did drop a glass on the floor, then, you know, they're just being quiet about it and picking it up because they don't want to wake anyone up. But in your mind, you're not thinking that. You're not thinking that Uncle John is just quietly picking it up. No. What goes through my mind is, hold on, I just heard a glass shatter on the floor and now I don't hear anything else. Time for investigation. So that's when you put your investigator's hat on, you grab your flamethrower from the drawer. What, doesn't everyone have a flamethrower? I mean, you can't sit here and tell me that I'm the only one that has a flamethrower in my drawer in the bedroom. Okay, anyways, now that we got past that normality, you strap your flamethrower on, make sure that thing's fully loaded and ready to go. You hold it in your hand and you walk out. You open the door, or if it's already open, it's already open. You slowly creep to the doorway, where most likely you're not going to be able to see anything. So you come to complete darkness. So what do? You can't see anything. Well, there's only one thing to do. You turn on that blowtorch full blast. No, I'm kidding. You don't want to burn the house down. Relax. Remember, the blowtorch is only for safety precautions. Okay, it's only for safety. That we're not using this. The blowtorch is a very dangerous thing. Don't play with it. It's not a toy. So now that we got the fact that it's not a toy out of the way, you got to put your night vision glasses on. Okay, so that way you can see in the dark. So you put those things on, right? You're on a mission. You're on a mission to find whoever it was that broke the glass and freaked you out. Keep in mind, nobody in the family knows you have the blowtorch, so if it is someone in your family that broke the glass and they turn on the light and they discover you're right there standing there with a big old blowtorch in your hand, yeah, I don't know what the outcome of that's gonna be, but let's not worry about that right now. Because if we worry about the outcome of other people in the house finding out we have a blowtorch, that kind of takes away the fun now, doesn't it? I'm just kidding. Never have a blowtorch in your house without anyone else knowing. Ever. Alright, now that we got the safety precaution out of the way and the fact that blowtorches aren't a toy, you walk into the kitchen, you turn on the light, only to realize that you can't even use your blowtorch. Why? Because when you turn on the light, you see your little kitty cat, Little Whiskers, on the counter. Apparently, Little Whiskers decided it would be fun to go through the cups and just knock one down with his little paw. Oh, you silly little kitty. So then, as you catch him and you look at him, you say, what was that for? You woke me up while I wasn't. You disturbed me while I was trying to go to sleep, and I thought something was going on, Whiskers. Turns out it's just you. And Little Whiskers gives you the most careless look on the planet. He just sits there looking at you like, what? I'm a cat. That's what I do. I break things. To think, I would have really wanted to use that blowtorch.